Hey guys, so in this video, like I said before, I'm going to be showing you how to combine the arm wave and the body wave together. So you've now learned how to do the arm wave, and you've also learned how to do the body wave. So I want to show you how you can combine them together. So when you combine them together, it's going to look something like this. This is, by the way, a basic, very basic way of combining these two moves together, and it looks like this. So I'll show you from the side. So that's basically a really basic way of combining those two moves together, the arm wave and the body wave. So how this is done is pretty simple. The main thing to remember is it's basically you go from the first half of the wave to the body wave, and then from the body wave to the second half of the wave. So all you need to, the main thing to remember is when you're going from the first half of the wave into the body wave, so we'll do the 3 steps, 1, 2, 3. You want to make sure before you go into the body wave and stick your chest out, you want to make sure you when you hit the 3rd step of the first half of the wave, make sure your shoulder comes down before you then stick your chest out. That's very important. You don't want to stick your chest out before you bring your shoulder down, because you want to create the illusion of the wave going through your body. So you want to make sure you hit the 1, 2, 3, and then the shoulder comes down, and as the shoulder goes down, you stick your chest out, and then you go into the body wave. So that's the first part that you need to be aware of in order to get the combination, the connection correct. Your shoulder goes down, and then you stick your chest out and go into the body wave. Then you come back up from the body wave, and then when you're going from the body wave to the second half of the wave, it's important that, so you come up from the body wave, the last step, you're back into, your chest is sticking out. You want to make sure your chest goes in, and then before you start the second half of the wave, because the second half of the wave starts with your shoulder up and your arm straight. So before you raise the shoulder up, you want to make sure your chest goes in first, and then you raise the shoulder up, and then you can go into the second half of the wave. So those are the 2 key things to remember when doing this move. And also make sure, there's a 3rd key thing, and that's making sure you keep your arms up as well. So you want to make sure when you're doing this move, both your arms are up the whole time, so your arms aren't down. The only time you put your arms down is when you finish the entire move. So you want to make sure you keep your arms up the whole time. So it helps when you're trying to create the illusion of the wave. So, but those are 3 key things, main things in getting this combination correctly. The first key thing, when you finish the first half of the wave, make sure your shoulder goes down. When you finish the 3rd step, make sure your shoulder goes down before you stick your chest out and then go into the body wave. Then when you're coming up from the body wave, and then you're about to go into the second half of the wave, you want to make sure your chest goes in before you then raise your shoulder up on your other arm, and then you then go into the second half of the wave. So, and then the 3rd key thing, make sure your arms are straight up the whole time. So, but those are the 3 main key things to doing this move. And once you get those three key things, because they're very important in order to get this move and to create the illusion of the wave going through your arm, through your body, back up again, and then into your other arm. But that's how you do a basic arm wave, body wave combination. Now it doesn't look the greatest, doesn't look that great if I'm totally honest, doing it like this. It's not that great, but it's very important for you to learn it this way, because this is the basis, basis for combining these two different waves together. Because later on in the course, I'm going to show you some cooler variations, some cooler body wave, arm wave combinations that actually look really cool. But the reason I'm not showing you them now is because it's important that you get this one first, because before you can do those other waves, those cooler variations, you need to be able to do this basic combination first, because this is the basis for you. This combination is the basis for going into those cooler variations. So you need to understand how to do this first before you can then do the cooler looking arm wave body wave combinations. So it's important that I recommend you get this first, this basic combination first, and then once you got this, then I'll show you how to do arm wave, body wave combinations that look really cool and that are really going to impress people when you do it. But that's later on in the course, and that's going to conclude this video. And in the next video, I'm going to show you some other variations of the body wave. So we're going to go back to the body wave, and I'm just going to show you some variations, some other different ways you can do the body wave. So I'll show you that in the next video.